In this world we live in right now, most men don't live, they survive. They wake up just to go through the day, not to take action, not to build something, not to build themselves. They think they do it, but even with your to-do list, you're just trying to survive. And I do not talk about money. I talk about your whole life. Your whole mindset is wrecked, and that's because of social media, distractions, Netflix. You see so many other people making money, making moves, and you're still on your ass doing nothing with your life. In this video, I want to give you 4 mindset changes so you can change your whole life and become the man that is not surviving anymore, but is growing every fucking day. Just like a warrior, like a gentleman, like a masculine man. Because that's my mission right here. I'm a Single Mindset Masculinity Coach, and I teach you how to become the best version of yourself. Well, I will show you how I will become the best version of myself. That's my journey right here. I do this. That's my purpose. I think helping men to get strong is very important, because when you think about the future, when you think about your kids and your wife, you want to be around masculine men. You want to be around men that are providing, that are protecting the whole society, themselves and their family. And I don't want to be around people who are too selfish, because at the end of the day, we're all going to die. And I want to die knowing that I did something for myself and for other people in this world. So let's get right into this video. First mindset change that you have to understand is the fear versus faith mind. Because a man that is just surviving in this world is always living in fear. The man who's growing has faith in himself. And it's just about the sentences that you have to say in your mind. You don't have to say it to me. You don't have to write it down in your comments. You don't have to even write it down in your notes. You have to say it to yourself. This video is about the things you say to yourself when you look into the mirror. It's like you look into the mirror and you see a fat ass, but you still say to yourself that you are better because you know that you can achieve anything. Or you got that survival mode. You got that mode of fearness. You are lacking confidence. And now you're saying, I'm fat, I'm lazy, I cannot do it. And that's the main change that I want to give you. I will give you 2 sentences that you can use to change your whole life, okay? You don't want to say, I hope I don't lose. You want to say, I know I will win eventually. Number 1. Mindset change number 2. Comfort versus challenge. The survival mode, the man in survival mode is always avoiding pain, because their whole life is already pain. And that's why they find themselves in distraction. A man that is trying to grow every fucking day understands that pain is the only thing that will give him that growth. Because if you go through pain, you can only grow. You can either learn something, but you never fail. But if you don't even start to go through the pain, you already failed. And that's the funny thing in that lesson. So search for the pain zones. If you're right now in a situation where you think, okay, fuck, you're right. Somehow you're right, I'm saying. What can I do? Go deep into your mental brain. Think about all of the things that you already achieved, already been through. I mean, you're living right now. That's already accomplished. That's already an accomplishment. Now think about the hard things in your life, the heartbreaks, family issues, issues you got with your friends, issues you got with yourself, your body, your mind. Go through them and change them. Go back to the places you cry. Go back to the places you cried and laugh at them. That's the hardest challenge of life. We're always running from something. But sometimes we have to face it, change it. Because then we are not running anymore, but we are chasing freedom. And that's very important to understand. If you're always running, you will never feel free, no matter where you are in life. Understand that and change your life. Point number 3, excuses versus evolution. It is about blaming everything, because a man in survival modes takes no responsibility and will always say, the reason why I'm broke, the reason why everything in my life is so hard and I got a shitty life, it's not because of me, it's because of my family, it's because of my friends, it's because of where I grew up. But evolution, a man that wants to grow from his pain will always hunt the discomfort, because he understands that only the hard situations, the things that are hard in life, the things that are out of your comfort zone, these things will make you to the best version of yourself. Stop finding excuses and take responsibility for your whole life. And you have then the ability to change your whole life. And the last point, I know this video is very quick, but I know you understand what I'm saying. And I know that you understand what you have to do right now. I can make videos 20 minutes long, but if you don't understand the point, you will never change. I hope you understand that everything is just in your mind. And if you want to change, you can change. So understand the last point. Present pain versus future vision. You have to understand that if you're in a survival mode right now, you're always reacting to what's now. Now you're broke, now your family is not there, now you're alone, now this girl fucks with your best friend or anything like that. But if you know why you're fighting and what you're fighting for, and know your why and know what will happen because you got the faith, you search for the challenges, you are in an evolution phase, then you know that you got the ability to change your whole life and you see the future. You know, when I was broke, when I also was in a pain zone, when my life was shitty and I'm still searching for these moments, but my life 2 to 3 years ago was more difficult. And in these moments, the only thing that kept me alive was my vision, because I saw something that other people did not see. You know, they only saw me being a nobody, being a loser, having to grow up in a, shitty household. But I saw something different. And that is your main power. Seeing the future and not living in a pain right now. If you understand these 4 points, you can change your whole fucking life and change from a survival mode to a growth mindset. That is the masculine mindset. See, look at these people. Look at these images that I put in here. I don't put these images here for this presentation to look better. Look at these men. You see pain in the eyes of the lion. You see pain in the warrior. But why do we like these pictures? Why do we see them and think yes? Because we know that that is real masculinity and strength. Why do we like action fight movies? Why do we like blood? Why do we like fighting? Because that's something in us, something natural. Biologically, you want to be that man that embraces the pain. That's why people play video games, because they see something in that. They hunt in Fortnite instead of hunting in real life. That's very easy to understand. And if you make that change to understand, okay, I can be Batman in fucking real life. You can make money. He got no superpowers. He's a fucking real human with money. You can make that money. You can be strong. You can learn martial arts. You can be like Batman. You can be a real warrior. Get in the cage and fight for money. Make your family proud. You can be a lion, because a lion is just an animal with the mindset. He's not the strongest, not the fastest, not the biggest, but he got the mindset. And you can build yourself every fucking day. It's just your decision. Change today.